In moments of deep despair, mindset is so important.
RC is passionate, he's fun-loving, and he's very loyal.
It's me, Mario!
And Luigi!
We are down at the Jersey Shore, and I've got the stomach bug, and I feel absolutely terrible. We come home Sunday night.
And he wasn't quite himself. So I said, let's go to urgent care, make sure that you don't have something.
The doctor comes in and basically says, look, I need to sit you down and tell you something. We ran your blood work. The numbers present like you have leukemia. It came up virtually out of nowhere in a situation where I was otherwise pretty healthy, working hard, father of 2 little kids. That was the moment where everything changed.
I remember being almost like mad. My fear was that I was gonna just lose him, that we were gonna lose him.
The moment I heard the word leukemia, I thought death. 2 days later on a Friday, starting the chemo, and you're there for the next 25 days, you just started to realize daddy's not coming home for a month, and we have to figure this out. When we first learned that a bone marrow transplant was my path to cure, I freaked out. My chance to survive hinges on a random person being in a registry and having a perfect DNA match that allows me to live.
When we really weren't sure what to expect, it was our first time through anything like this. The NMDP care team, they kept showing up. It was those bright spots in that uncertain time.
The coordinator at Fox Chase, her name was Jen.
She was like, we found the match. We found the guy.
When we heard we had the perfect match, you feel unbelievable sense of relief.
In our heads, I think it was really the first time that we both came home and were like, oh my gosh, you might be okay. Like, this might be okay.
You need the optimism. That's what our donor brought to us. We knew that our donor was a male in his early 20s. Having the donor be so responsive and so engaged and so willing to help, you just wish that everyone had that.
I'm Joe Chandler. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm an NMDP donor.
He's very thoughtful and he's very kind-hearted. He's always reminding me of the good in the world.
So in my childhood, I had this mentor of mine named Jeff Petrie. He was my teacher for 2 years and my soccer coach for a couple years. When I was in high school, Jeff was diagnosed with lymphoma. And unfortunately, despite attempting a bone marrow transplant from his daughter, we lost Jeff my sophomore year of high school. When I was in college, I joined the registry and hoping that I could help make a difference and prevent somebody else from having to go through a similar situation. When I received the call, I think it just turned an average mundane day into something memorable really quickly.
There was never a second thought of, I don't know if I can do this or I don't know if I want to go through with it. He always knew it was something he was going to do.
I was really excited. I never thought that I would go into an operating room this confident.
He seems like such a special person, and he's done such an incredible thing for me and my family. I get to take Max to basketball practice, or I get to take Ari to swimming. There were several times where you thought you would never have that chance. Joe saved my life. Meeting Joe is step 1 in a lifelong mission to get everyone their Joe.
This isn't just something that I did that Jeff would be proud of. I think that it's Jeff's legacy itself.
Joe represents to me what's good in the world still and what one human will do for another, even without knowing anything about them. I can't wait to meet Joe in person.
I just want to give him a hug and let him feel my hurt.
I can't contain my excitement to meet him. It's gonna be the best.